I'm going to show you what's been previously marked as Exhibit 267. Do you know what's contained in this bag here? Can you tell from looking at it? It looked like some individual rocks I had cut up, like before they went in my house, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really see like that. I'll bring them to you. What's this one? My crack, my little slabs and chunks of crack. And what's a slab? Big pieces of crack that go for a bigger amount than rocks. So that's what you would call a slab right there? Yeah, probably a little 8-ball. Probably 2.5 at the time. Go for $100. And can you tell what's contained in this bag? It looked like some crack, little rocks I had bagged up. Yeah, I had bagged up some rocks. These are the little rocks over here? Yes. Can you tell what this is? Nah, because that don't look like no dope I sell. Because I don't compress my dope or put no cut on my dope. I cut my dope like I cut my rocks. Once it's compressed, I cut it into chunks. Do you know what this is? Like I told you, no, because my dope's supposed to look like my rocks look, in chunks. How much money worth of drugs did you have in your house at that time? I'm supposed to have like an ounce of crack or more. And I'm supposed to have 62 grams of dope, but I took a lot of chunks off the dope. It was still in a brick form. I'll approach now with what has been admitted as 270. Can you see what these items are? My scales. And do you know what this is? A razor. And what are the scales and the razor blade for? For to cut up and bag up my drugs and the weight of my drugs. I'm going to show you what's been admitted as 278. Okay. Merle O'Fray. What was his position in the organization? He called the shots. The same question. Daryl Franklin? Second to Merle. All right. How long? What was Gregory Stewart's position in the organization? That was breezy little main man, Him and Merle kind of favor Rabbit. Okay. Why did Merle and Breezy favor Rabbit? Because he was consistent in his killing and, coming back with his money. He was a hustler. He was all around the board, whatever we was into. Evans Lewis. How long did you know Evans? For a minute. Okay. Did you know him when he was little? Yeah. Did you know his dad? Yeah. Okay. After you came home in 2010 or 2011, did you know Evans to ever sell drugs? I know him to, sell drugs and stuff, but I ain't directly seen him sell no drugs. Okay. Did you ever see him with a gun? Yes. Okay. What kind of guns did you see Evans with? Different kind of guns. Whatever guns we had. We shared different guns. All right. How long had you known Leroy Price? I just met Leroy. Okay. In 11. Did you ever see Leroy with a gun? Yes. What kind of guns did you see Leroy with? Pretty much the same guns. All of us shared the same guns. Did Leroy sell drugs? Yes. All right. What type of drugs did Leroy sell? Heroin. Okay. Solomon Doyle. How long had you known Solomon Doyle? For a long time. Okay. And did you ever see Solomon Doyle sell drugs? No, man. Okay. Did you ever see Solomon Doyle with a gun? Nope. He couldn't tote no gun. His brother wasn't about to let him tote no gun. From the last time when I seen him on the street and when I was home, I never saw him with no gun. All right. Well, explain that to the jury. What was the relationship between Cheddar Black and Solomon Doyle? Like a daddy and a son. He loved his little brother. He didn't want the same for his little brother, what he was into. He didn't want that for his little brother. All right. What kind of things was Solomon Doyle into? Like, dancing and in the early 2000s, go to Carver, fight a little, a little kid, man. Again, Cheddar didn't want that life for him? No, Okay, because of your relationship with Cheddar, would you have let Solomon do anything with you? No. All right. When did you meet Ashton Price? 11. Okay, you were friends with Big Evans, right? I knew Big Evans, but I wasn't no friends with him, like running with him or, nothing like that. He was older than me. Did you know Pound was Big Evans' son? Objection. Overruled. Not at first. Merle told me that was his nephew. Okay, Merle said, Pound is my nephew? Yeah. Okay, obviously you saw Ashton Price with a gun, correct? Yes. You saw Ashton Price shoot a gun, correct? Yes. All right. Did you ever see him with other guns besides the 40? Yeah, I gave him a little 40. Small 40 with an extended. That was in Buck name. Okay. Did you ever see Ashton Price sell drugs or hustle? I didn't really see him hustle or sell no drugs. Okay. Did you know Alonzo Peters? Yeah. Woody? Yeah. How long have you known Woody? I knew him when he was a kid. From how? Just being around, seeing him. Okay, 2010/2011. Did you ever see Woody sell drugs? Nope. Ever see him with a gun? No. I just see him in his mama little blue truck, a little Durango, pull up with his house slippers on, hollering, coming by Miss Pat, pay his respect, and then dip out. I ain't never really, Okay. And you never did anything violent with him? No, because as soon as he come home, he went right back to jail. Okay. Jasmine Perry. How long did you know Jasmine Perry? A long time. Well, did you know him when he was a kid? Yes. Were you friends with any of his relatives? Yes. Who did you know of his relatives? I knew his grandma. I knew his mama. And I dated his cousin. Were you close to his mom or any of their relatives? I was cool with them. I ain't gonna say close like I was with Miss Pat and them, but I was cool with them. Did you ever talk to his mom on the phone? Yeah. What kind of things would you tell her? Just told her I'm home and such. She said, that's good. Look out for our boy. Make sure you're all right. Watch him down there in the city. How long had you known Curtis Neville or Poonie? I just met him in 11. What was your relationship with Poonie? We got pretty tight. Well, not really tight off at first, but got pretty cool after that. All right. Why did you like Poonie? Kind of remind me of me. He had a sense of humor. A little, tall cat. A little hustler. About his business. Did you ever see Poonie sell drugs? Yes. All right. Did you ever see him with a gun? Yes. Besides, what kind of guns have you seen him with? The 40, AK, the same guns. We pretty much used, shared the same guns. Going back to Jasmine Perry, did you ever see him with guns? Yes. All right. What kind of guns? A 45 he stole from his uncle, and the AK that day we swung on LA. Did you ever see Jasmine Perry hustle? Yes. Okay. And what was he selling? Dope, heroin. How long had you known McCoy Walker? A long time. Where did McCoy Walker grow up? Second and Galvez. Was he older or younger than you? Younger. All right. How small was he when you met him? A baby, like damn near, a little kid, a snotty-nosed little kid. Okay. And did you ever see McCoy with a gun? Yes. What kind of gun did you see McCoy with? Different guns. The guns that the group shared? Yes. All right. Did you ever see McCoy hustle? Yes. What did McCoy hustle? Coke and dope. All right. Terrius Oni, how long have you known him? I knew him for a minute. Where did he grow up? On, like, 2nd and Roman. You know, that was just something new that we was hanging around there. We never hung around there. We pretty much, the older dudes hung on Galvez. They migrate around there, closer to Claiborne. When you were pre-Katrina, was where Terrius Oni grew up, was that considered 3rd and Galvez or something different? No, that was 2nd and Roman. Okay. Did you ever see Terrius Oni with a gun? Yes. All right. The group's guns? Yes. All right. Did you ever see Terrius Oni hustle? Yes. All right. What did he sell? Heroin. Did you ever see Terrius Oni and Gregory Stewart together? Yes. Every day when Gregory Stewart was on the street, or both of them was on the street together. All right. Damian Barnes. How long had you known Damian Barnes? I just met him in 11. And you had never seen him on 3rd and Galvez before that? Never. Did you ever see Damian Barnes hustle? Yes. What did he sell? Crack, whatever he could get his hands on, pretty much. And had you ever seen Damian Barnes with a gun? Yes. All right. What type of gun? Monkey nuts, different little handguns. Just pretty much, we share the same gun. When did you go to jail? March 27, 2012. And did you immediately start cooperating? No. Okay. At some point, did you write a letter trying to see Maurice Landrew? Yes. And how did you figure out Maurice's name? If my lawyers didn't kept telling me about Maurice, I heard it one time from Rabbit. Okay. And where did you see Rabbit and hear about Maurice? In the hole in St. Charles Parish. Okay. Were you on the state side or on the... I was in the state side. He was in the fed side. Okay. And what did you and Rabbit talk about? Pretty much. I ain't had nothing to talk to him about because I told him, man, I didn't really want to talk to him. Why didn't you want to talk to him? Because I knew what he was doing, but he kept lying to me and telling me he wasn't doing it. But then eventually he told me what he was doing after we was going back and forth. And when you say what he was doing, what do you mean? Cooperating. All right. Would you recognize a letter you tried to send to Maurice if I showed it to you? Yes. Judge, can we take a break? Sure. We're going to go ahead and take our morning break. We'll recess for about 10 minutes.